Make room for Javi.
Welcome to my Project a Day video, where I explain a project or tell a story each day for a year, and I attempt to complete my shop. This is day 25 of 365, and today's project is to build rack number 6. Today I'll share a rare story about the power of repetition. Back in 1985, I was on my way to an architectural drafting course in college one morning. I turned on the radio station to my favorite pop station, WINZ's I-95, to listen to Cox on the Radio. Now, I wasn't a particular fan of Glenn Frey yet. I loved the Eagles, but I didn't pay close attention to the bands and their musicians. I only listened to a song based on which particular one moved me at the time. I heard the song Smuggler's Blues for the first time, and I heard Cox on the radio say, "For the second time in a row, here's a song for you that I think you'll like." And Smuggler's Blues started up. I thought it was funny, and I didn't think anything of it. I stopped at 7-Eleven to get some snacks, and sure enough, like John Mulaney's story of his Tom Jones' What's New Pussycat, the incomparable Cox on the Radio answers the phone for requests when someone says, "I'd like to hear something by this singer. I believe he's called Fry, possibly first name Glenn." And again, Cox played Smuggler's Blues for the 5th time that day. By the time I got to the college parking lot, I was on about play number 9, and oddly enough, the song was growing on me. I went to my classes and then headed back home. Turned on the radio and I heard, "The managers are trying to get inside the booth, and I won't let them in because I believe you should hear this fantastic new song I learned about. Now, for the 48th time in a row, Smuggler's Blues." And the song played again. On the way home, I listened to the last 3 renditions of Smuggler's Blues until Cox's shift ended, only later finding out this was an anti-drug awareness stunt. Some people later in life said it had something to do with a promo for Miami Vice. Regardless of the reason, I grew to love that song after that. Now, switching to the subject of movies. It's interesting that some movies are so detailed that you miss things, and some others are crafted that way on purpose. Abrams, Zucker, and Zucker movies are like that. My buddy Jim and I, and we don't even look alike, would watch Airplane 1 and 2 as well as Top Secret over and over, almost every time. We'd catch something we'd missed in the last 20 viewings. One day as we were watching Top Secret during a scene where Val Kilmer says, "The Polaris mine will be ready on Sunday," we heard a bunch of chatter in the background. We rewound the tape 5 or 6 times to hear the following: "Sunday, ac, sacre bleu." And then the next thing you hear is someone in the background saying, "That's Sem Pastora." And then the Frenchman responds, "My favorite holiday." It was a fantastically hidden gem and one of my favorite things that made me laugh in that movie. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. I enjoy reading them, particularly when they're pleasant. Please subscribe, and as always, have a great day.
Make room for Javi.